Man, marketing doesn't work. Come on. I've spent so much money on marketing. I've never seen any return on it. Let's talk about why marketing does not work. Tip of the day. First thing to understand is what marketing is. Marketing is the promotion of a product, a service, or anything you're starting to try to get attention for. I think of marketing as forever, all the time on thing. Let me go back a little bit. I'll tell you a story about when I first started doing entrepreneurial stuff, making music, making voiceovers, sound designing, and doing odd jobs like video editing for a little extra money and finding gigs off Craigslist. When I was going to school in the Bay Area at Expression Digital Arts, I was 25 years old when I finally started to go to school for sound. And I made the commitment. I signed up, paid the $100,000, got into all the debt, the student loan debt, everything. During my stay at this school, it was open 24 hours a day. It was an advanced, more accelerated course. And I was going to get a bachelor's degree in 3 years, 3.5 years, right? Instead of the traditional 4 years, not a lot of breaks and everything in between. So what did I do? I went broke, plain and simple, right? So how did I have to do it? I had to jump on Craigslist every single night after class, during the mornings before I went to class, all that stuff, to try to find gigs so that I can pay for my rent, so I can pay for some food, so I can pay for, everything, transportation on the BART. What did I do? I got on Craigslist and I started promoting myself. I started answering ads. I started making reels of my music, of my sound design, of my voiceover stuff. And I started just reaching out all the time and hitting up people for gigs. The hard part about that was the response rate. It was very, very low. But I realized that I got a lot of results by following up and having a follow-up plan. Meaning I would hit up someone on Craigslist and then I'd hit them up again and then I'd follow up with them again and then I'd try to find their number and text them and call them and all that stuff, right? And I really wanted it. I was hungry, literally. I needed to eat some food, right? So that was the biggest thing I learned about marketing right there. Fast forward, I got a Pandora internet radio contract from doing that. Hitting up people on Craigslist. And I ended up working with them for about 6 years, doing voiceover commercials for them, making an extra $12,000 to $15,000 a year. So it was pretty cool. And I developed a really cool reel of voiceover work. Now that's when marketing works. And why did the marketing work is because I followed up. I followed through. Traditional marketing doesn't work unless you go consistently with it. And you have to hit new marketing messages. So the reason your marketing may not be working for your music business, for your new song, as a rapper, as a beat maker, producer, you're trying to sell beats on BeatStars, let's say, you're not staying consistent enough with the marketing. You're turning the ads on, you're turning them off, you're turning them on, you're turning them off because you feel like you can't afford it, right? Well, marketing pays back when you can expose someone to 5 to 12 touches of your marketing messages. Those marketing messages need to be based on those people and how you can help those people. Not about how cool you are, not photos of you crouched down with your jewelry on and stuff. Nobody cares about you. They don't care about you. And I'll repeat that. They don't care about you. They care about what you can do for them. Now, if you understand that marketing principle, then you'll start to understand how you can market yourself better as a musician, an artist, producer, beat maker, whatever. Start thinking about what your client needs, about what the record label needs, about what the publisher needs, about what the artist needs as far as beats and stuff, right? How is this beat going to make them sound? How is it better than other beats? How does it stand out from other beats? Make something funny. Make something educational. Make something where you're showing how you make the beat and why it's different and how you do it with an analog synth instead of just in-the-box plugins on a PC. What are the things that you've invested in? Why are your speakers? Why is your setup better? Make content around helping your clients and your customer, and you'll find that marketing really does work. And that's what these tip of the days really are, right? It's content to help my potential customer, my potential client, and to really attract the right people and not the people that I don't want to be working with, not the people I cringe at being in the room with, the people that I would love to have a coffee or beer with and make a great record with and hang out with for hours and hours and hours and talk about music and talk about the mix and talk about the sounds. So that's when marketing works. Consistency, thinking about your end client, figuring out who that ideal customer, client, artist, producer that you want to work with, engineer you want to work with, record label you want to work with, who's the A&R that you actually want to hang out with, that you don't cringe at and think is a total asshole. And you should write that down, all the characteristics that person has, and that's how your marketing messages should be put out. Start to attract the people you really want to be around, the people you would like to work with and be friends with. And then your marketing will work. If you like this video, please like it, share it, drop a comment, anything you can to help me help more people and to help me find my ideal client, someone that I can truly serve and help in this music business. Thanks for tuning in. Peace.